how to actually make a living with your writing and with your books. It really all comes down to one main thing, and that is distribution. Now, when I first started writing my first book, it was a little bit discouraging because I got the book, I did the promotion, I had a small email list. I was hoping to get some traction and some sales. And it was a little bit disappointing on the results. Now, yes, I did accomplish this one big thing where I finished my book and it was ready to go out in the real world. And now I had this asset that I could go ahead and use it to my advantage. But that's really what you need to start thinking about, is that this is a stepping stone. As you're writing a book, it's a stepping stone to the next level, to the next stage. So when you start thinking about distribution and how to spread your content, this is really where the core and the bulk of your money is made. See, a lot of people, when they get into writing an ebook, they always think about, hey, I'm going to write my ebook, so here's my writing segment, and this is where I'm really starting. So this is your kind of start point. And that's where they hope to make their money, right? You make the book and now you want to make money from it. But the thing is it doesn't work out that way when it comes to the writing process or really building an online business. You're really looking at distribution, how to spread things. So once you have this part written, this is your asset. This is your big picture concept. And now you take it to that next stage. So from the writing part, you might have, let's say, your ebook. So that's kind of one segment. This is one distribution medium. The next part could be a paperback or paper form. So that's kind of the next part. So now, okay, some people are going to buy it here. Other people are going to buy it from the paperback version. Some people will buy it from, and I have this, where people buy it from the PDF version because they want to read it on their computer in a different way, different format. So now you have these distribution platforms. You also have kind of the audio version. Now there's audiobooks. So you're creating different segments and sections for your book. And each one is generating you some money. And this creates a little stepping stone for you as you're creating more distribution platforms. You've really got this book that's your core foundation. And now you're just building that next leg and the next stone from your book. Okay. Now, how does this kind of work to the next level, right? So we have this, and you're making money from the audio, the PDF, the paperback, the ebook itself. Well, now think of what happens. People are now reading your book. They're digesting your book, but look at the next level, right? So for now, we might be at this level or the second level, but what's the next stage? As we hop to that next level, that next stage might be, okay, well, instead of just the audio PDF and digesting it this way, well, what are they doing next? As they read your book, well, they might be visiting other websites, other tools, and now you're making money from, let's say, affiliates, right? So as you have affiliates, you have affiliate income that starts to come in from other websites, other sources. Now from there, you might create your own products as well. So as you go out and develop products, now you can edit and adjust your book and start linking in your PDF or your paperback or ebook to your products. So this now is what becomes kind of a web, right? You start creating links that point back to your products and referencing them. You might even point back to your coaching programs. So it's another way that you can make money, or even speaking gigs, okay? And as you become more popular, right, as these things continue to expand, right, you're also starting to grow to the next couple of levels. And that could also increase your blog traffic. And as that blog traffic increases, that can create more, let's just say, sponsors or sponsorships. So I want you to see how this really works within the big picture scheme of things, right? Most people, when they get into writing that book, they think, hey, I got my ebook, I did it on the Kindle, I'm ready, give me some money. And that's the typical approach. But remember, things are multi-levels deep when it comes to an online business, even when it comes to relationships, when it comes to growth, development. There's always multiple levels behind it, right? Things don't move in a one-to-one causality. Things don't change in a one-to-one manner. Instead, it's all organic and it's working together. So here, you've got the book written. That's a stepping stone. You've got the audio then that you create, a PDF, a paperback. That could lead to affiliates, where you're making commissions off the affiliate links. You could create your own products, reference them within your books, making a few more sales from there. You could then go ahead and have coaching students or speaking gigs. And that could also lead to more blog traffic as people read your book, and it could create more sponsorships. So look at how this really works, because it all comes down to this big picture distribution concept. And that book platform is just another way for you to distribute your message to the rest of the world. So anyways, as you have multiple segments working together, this is really how you make a living with your writing or with your books. It's not just by, hey, I'm going to release one item here. It's about thinking about the bigger picture, looking at it organically, adding in extra value, and looking and understanding what's the next stage for your customer. Thank you so much for joining me in this week's episode. If you enjoyed this video, get on our newsletter list so that way you get notified as I release new videos, as new books are written, new courses are released, or any exclusive membership details that are announced get sent to the newsletter first. So get on it by clicking the link right there, enter your name and email address,